Lady in Netflix Devil May Cry is pretty insufferable. I dreaded every time she opened her mouth because this woman just cusses way too much, and that's coming from somebody who likes Hazbin Hotel. I have absolutely no problem when it comes to aggressive or bitchy female characters. I have an issue with Lady because she's a badly written and utilized example of that type of character. Do I like this interpretation of a character? No. I wasn't expecting her to be how she was in the 3rd and 5th game. I also wasn't expecting this, I'm assuming, early 20s grown woman to be cussing like a preteen that first incorporates swearing into her language because she feels insecure that she's not going to be taken seriously and that people won't believe she can keep up with the boys. Once again, I have no problem when it comes to aggressive female characters. Jack from Mass Effect is my all-time favorite character in the Mass Effect franchise, and she's an aggressive bitch. These two women arguably have the same aggressive, bitchy attitude, but Jack is a better utilized aggressive female character. I know some people are going to say that's not a fair comparison because Jack had character growth from the 2nd game to the 3rd one, while Lady hasn't gotten a chance of her character growth considering the 1st season just came out. Even in Mass Effect 2, Jack's first appearance, she still wasn't insufferable and constantly cussing every time she opened her mouth. She did drop a couple swears, but not every time she spoke a sentence. She had more depth to her character with how her trauma affected her, and she had moments of letting her guard down around Shepard and the player can witness her vulnerability, like how she was anxiously flicking the detonator when the shuttle was leaving the Cerberus facility that she was tortured in as a child. In Mass Effect 3, Jack is more relaxed, but I wouldn't say she's less of the aggressive baddie we knew from Mass Effect 2. I mean, she greets Shepard with a punch across the jaw. I'd say she's calmed down a little bit. Like I said, she does cuss here and there, but she doesn't cuss all the time. In fact, Mass Effect 3, when Shepard is helping her with her students, she actually stops herself from cussing in front of her kids. Jack is tough and aggressive, but she also cares to make sure she's a good role model for her students. Jack knows she's strong, she knows she's capable, and the audience can understand that without her cussing every time she says a sentence through her personality, how she carries herself, and her actions. With the way Lady cusses, it just feels forced, and the line delivery from the actor, it just comes off a little too heavy at times with the delivery, and it just feels awkward to listen to. Not that improving the voice acting would fix the problem, it's just the dialogue feels like Lady is insecure and needs to swear in every sentence when she's around people so she can come off as a badass to them. I know I'm gonna get some feminist types that are gonna assume dumb accusations on why I praise Jack and why I'm unfair to Lady based on character's design. I go by personality, I don't care what they're wearing. I'm judging Lady as a character based on how she's presented in the show and recognizing there's a better written aggressive female character out there.